Hi guys, welcome to CBC Colouring Book Club. How are we all today? Thank you for being here. This is part 2 of Delicious Doodles Shades of Darkness by Terry Sherman. So I'm colouring page 6. And seeing it's October, I might do a few spooky pictures this month. We'll see how we go. Alright, so I'm using Derwent drawing pencils and also Carbothello, Stabilo, and whatever else I might throw in there. There we go. Okay, so I did a little bit more of her skin this morning before I started streaming. So I'll just do some shading and continue where we left off. So this one is Warm Earth 5550 in the Derwent drawing. Now I have a bit of toweling here because the Carbothello are quite chalky and it does smudge. So I have workable fixative there, but I haven't added any on yet because it's just a bit awkward to get to at the moment where I have it. Hope everyone's had a good week. I might continue with this one. Hi Kelly, how are you? Thank you for being here. I'll just zoom in a bit for you, girl. There we go. Alright. So Derwent drawing at the moment. Warm Earth. Adding in some shading. Hey B! Have you adjusted to daylight savings yet? Alright, now on to Derwent drawing brown ochre 5700. Just blend this in a little bit. I want her to have reasonably pale skin, so I don't want to go too dark. bit more brown earth in there. And then I can use the Stabilo Carbothello 105. No names on these guys. It's just a cream. Quite chalky. Leaves a fair bit of dust. But I just thought I'd use these pencils. Something a bit different. It has good coverage though. So I'm just swapping between the brown earth and a couple of other pencils just to get some shading in. And the Derwent drawing and the Carbothello go quite well together actually. They're working nicely together. What's been happening? Anything exciting? All quiet on the Western Front. I had the guy come and do the catnet on Friday for Wesley. So he's allowed outside now. So I got that done, and then I was across the road and I'll go and check on him. And so where is he? Oh, I had some offcuts from the net. So, and there's an area where he can get under the house. So he said, you can use it if you want, but it'll be a bit loose. So I stretched it out and put some cable ties and attached it, made it quite tight. And when I come over, it's like, where is he? And of course, he's gone around the other side of the house and dug away the mulch and got himself under the house. And it's like, oh, great. And then he wouldn't come out where he dug. So I had to go around, get some scissors, go around, cut the cable ties off, dig away the mulch from the netting. Then he still wouldn't come out. He's just sticking his paw there and thinks it's a great joke and having a play. So I open up the manhole there at the side or at the back and coaxed him out, grabbed hold of him and put him inside. And it's like, oh, well, he's going to be able to get under the house. Maybe that's a good thing because he can go under the house for the toilet instead of just using all the mulch in the backyard. Because that'll blend in if I don't see it. Yeah, landmines. But anyway, so that was that. And then yesterday I was out for a while helping a girlfriend put a flat pack together. I put a flat pack together for her. And when I come home, I went outside and I let him outside. And I was sitting there and something flashed past. And I thought, what was that? Was that a butterfly? How did that get in? No, it wasn't a butterfly. It was a blue wren. And it's like, oh, my God, how did he get in? Because birds aren't supposed to be able to get in. There's a bit of a gap between the colour bond and the wooden back fence. So I think he might have come through there. Anyway, so, of course, he's in. And because of the catnet, he can't get out. And, of course, he's flying around the side. And, of course, Wesley's cottoned onto it. And it's like, oh, great. So I had to get hold of him, put him inside, open up the zipper, and wait for the blue wren to just figure it out. And he did eventually. He went down and he got out, but it's like, oh no, I hope that doesn't happen again. Because if he's outside and I'm not home and a bird gets in like a blue wren or something, I'd be devastated if Wesley got the blue wren. But yeah. So already it's like, oh God, you know. Yeah. So he's outside at the moment having a good old time and playing around under the house. But I suppose if, you know, any rats or mice come around, it'll be a good deterrent. And I told our on-site managers, he said, I'll come and have a look at, you know, I'll get someone to come and have a look at it for you. But then he's been out there and goes under and he comes out and everything. So I thought maybe I'll just leave it. He can go under there if he wants to. And oh, what a pain. So yeah, fun and games already, of course, with him. Story of his life. Little horror. He's so mischievous. But it's nice to be able to let him outside. And I've got this bowl out there with some black rocks in it. And a little pump. So I can turn that on for, you know, you can hear the water in it. So it's a nice little feature. And of course, I knew one of the first things he'd do is go and play in that. He's a character, no doubt about it. So I'm just mixing up between the warm earth and the brown ochre with the derwent drawing at the moment. And then I'm using the cuppa 105 just to lighten up some of the areas, blend it in a little bit. I'm quite enjoying colouring her actually. And if you're not happy with it and you do make a mistake, it does erase pretty good too. A little bit like soft pastels or pan pastels. It will come off if you do make a mistake or if you're not happy with something. Or you can even get the white as well. The derwent drawing white. Lots of places to do shading under her fingers, her hair, under her choker, collar, choker. Gotta remember the 70s used to wear them a lot. Not me, but I mean like the fashion. You just blend the colour in a bit. Yeah, he's a cheeky chap, all right. I love how you use pencils from different sets. It's weird. I can't seem to do it. Yes, you can. You can do it. I've said in previous streams before, I just when I had the pencil display, and everything was right in front of me like that, I'd just not go for the brand, but just go for the colour that I want. And I mean, I'm no great colourist, but for me personally, I don't have a real issue with using different brands together. They usually work out, or I make them work, work with the pencil, depending whether it's wax, oil based, or whatever. And I don't seem to have too much of a hard time getting them to work, and depending on the paper and everything. But like I said, I work with the pencil and the paper. Don't worry about the brand so much. Now I might go with the brown ochre with this one. It's not quite as dark. But just remember that it does smudge, so make sure you've got some toweling or a rag or something to put over under your hand. I guess it's just practice too. And with these pencils as well, the good thing is you can also use your finger, smudge it in a little bit, but as you can see, it comes off easy. I couldn't see him. I had to refresh. Just make sure you're on live chat as well. Oops. Story of my life. You're off screen. What's new? Warm earth. Just put a couple of lines in there. You can see her knuckles a little bit. A bit dark there, so I'll grab some white and just bring it back a little bit. Yeah, back to the brown ochre. Just a bit of white there, just to blend it in, just to smooth it out a little bit. Yeah, on live it's weird. Why has it been playing up? Lately when I join a stream I find the chat takes some time to come up and let me send a message. Oh. I have to go in and out fresh for it to work. I wonder why that is. Move to iPad, can see you now. That was so weird. Okay, I'm here listening. Just need to get shopping done. Going to buy something yummy, Belinda. God, I've done nothing but indulge since I've been here. I tell you what, my two neighbours, they're absolutely awesome. We have so much fun. They are terrific. And I'm so happy to have met them. They are awesome. And we had a happy hour last Friday. And which is, yeah, limited like masks and all that sort of stuff, and there was 10 inside the garage and the rest were outside, which is okay. I don't know, it was the old biddies next door or whatever, if someone complained about people not wearing masks or something. Well, you can't eat food if you've got a bloody mask on. So go figure. And I don't know who it was, but anyway, and said to our on-site managers, is there a happy hour this Friday? I know nothing about that sort of thing. We know nothing about it. So we sat out the front across the road and had a couple of drinks. And some people were walking past and they went home and got their chairs and come back. So we're all outside, and all doing good. So Bitchy Street's got theirs, we've got ours. So yeah, little bit of soap opera going on. At the moment, there's a couple here. I mentioned last week, they complain about everything and the noise and all the rest of it, and I think they've still complained more or whatever. And so the people around them are like, well, when I put washing on the line, I'm going to bang the fence. And oh no, oh my God. Yeah, we'll just have our street, and have a couple of drinks or whatever, and we'll stay right out of all that. It's going to happen. There's more single women than there is, like, there's couples here, but there is a few single women here, and I've always, you need more men in there to like mix it up a bit, because when you get a bunch of women together, as we all know, like the colouring community, there's a lot of women, and there's just gonna be crap going on, and of course it's happening here a bit, of course. So we just sit back and laugh. We have the best street. We've got a good street here. We've got good people in our street. So we'll just sit back and laugh at them. Don't need to turn the telly on for soapies. If I find any more shading after this bit, I'll just finish it off stream. I only want to have this as 2 parts. I don't want to go on about it. Like, I'm enjoying colouring her, and I could just play around for ages, but I don't want to have too many streams on this one. I'd like to get it done. But when I finish it, I'll post it on my Facebook page. So she's got knuckles. Because I'm on a vinyl floor and I'm sitting on an office chair with the casters, I sit here and it slides back. Sounds like you've settled in well. Yes, you've settled in. It's all good. Really good. Thoroughly enjoying it. So far, so good. Most of the people that I've met here are really nice. They're friendly. There's one guy that lives up the road. He walks his Labrador, and you say hello to him. He's like, hello, and that's all he's like. He's very sort of yeah, he's a bit short, I suppose. But then when we were sitting out there, the others like, no, he's not very friendly, is he? And then we were sitting out there the other day and having a couple of drinks on Friday, and he walked past, and he actually said more than hello. He actually spoke. He stopped for a minute and actually had a bit of a conversation. It's like, well, I'll be. And we had a bit of a laugh about that. Like, he's I think he might be one of these ones that he's got his wife, and she's lovely, but yeah, he's sort of starting to loosen up a little bit, I suppose. All you can do is be friendly and say hello and see how they go. But no, he actually stopped and spoke. Which was really good. Sun's coming out now, and it changes the light on this. little bit of glare. I was going to put a bit more colour in, like I don't know, a grey or some sort of I wasn't going to do her skin a normal colour, so to speak. So I've got warm grey here, 7010 in the Do It drawing. I'm just lightly going over it. Might give it a bit of a tinge, but I'm using it very lightly. You can just blend it in a little bit too. And the one thing that I am doing here, because of the cuppa fellow, it's creating a little bit of dust, but you can use that to your advantage too, by blending it in. And I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but it is starting to just give it that little bit of a tiny bit of greyness in her skin. Now that really darkened up there. So I am using this grey very lightly. And if she lives in a graveyard or somewhere, dirty old haunting places or something, she's not going to be clean. She's not meant to be clean. I don't know what he's up to. I might have to go check. He's so mischievous. Now her face is quite pale compared to the rest of her skin. Hi, Pam. So, yeah, I think brown ochre. Just a little bit more colour in there. There's a fair bit of grey there. I've got quite a few layers on there, so it is lifting off. I was going to say it might not want to, because there is quite a few layers. She probably looks funny then. Because I am getting to the stage where I've put enough on the paper. It's starting to get to its limit a little bit. Just a little bit of grey under there. And be careful when you do use your finger. You only want to use it lightly, because it's carbothello. and a few other pencils. If you do it heavy with your finger, you'll drag colour all over the place. So just be aware that use it lightly. And I'll do a bit of white underneath the eyes, so eyes are just a little bit darker. What pencils am I using? Yes, thank you, Belinda. I am Carbothello, Stabilo Carbothello and Derwent Drawing. And I say that just in case someone's colouring and not actually watching, just listening. Alrighty. Now, I don't know how this will go. I'm just looking at the colours here, because this is quite it's the light that I've got the sun coming through the window and the blind down a bit. But from the angle I'm at, it looks quite pink. So I've just added a little bit, not that you can tell, but a little bit of Ruby Earth 6510 in the Derwent Drawing. And Pale Cedar 4125. Just a bit of colour in here. Bit of Green Shadow 4135. Now, I was doing her fingernails, so I'm going to use the Pale Cedar 4125. One, two, three, four. Can't see your other finger, just so I don't leave the nail out. The other one's hidden by the look of it. Posca. Black Posca. Oh, I always forget my coffee. I got to make a fresh one before we start and don't even drink it. Okay. Fingernails. Now, I did go over with the pencil on top of that, so I'm just going to touch that up. And I'll let that dry, I think, before I go and do that other one. I can turn it on its side, I'll do that. That sun's come out, might have to turn the heater off now. I'm not sure what he's doing. I can see his tail flying around. I'll just go have a look. I get worried that after that blue red, I don't want any birds getting in here again. What is he doing? He's having fun. He could be playing with a bit of bark or something. Who knows? I'll turn this off now. Oh, don't you just love it? Press a button. No more. I'm going to go and put wood on the fire. And yes, that's good. Alrighty. Probably should have put the lid on that. Fingernails. Heather, have you shared your colouring with any other residents in the village? No, the lady up the road from me, a few houses up, she likes to colour too. But she's been doing a diamond painting at the moment and getting a bit of advice on that here and there. But I said to her, any time you want to, you can come up and colour with me. And she uses a Crayola pencils. And I said, well, I'll introduce you to a whole new world of colouring pencils. So she's the only one that I've met so far, I think, that colours that I know of. There could be others, but I haven't met them yet. But when we get the workshop up and running, because of COVID, the builders here have been really lucky. They've been able to continue, but then the government really put their foot down and everything stopped for 2 weeks. The clubhouse, the houses, everything just come to a sudden halt thanks to the government. So our workshop, art shop and things like that are delayed by a little bit. Instead of being just before December, maybe early January, it's now going to be February, early March before we have the likes of the workshop and that open. So, but when we do, and I can grab, a colouring book and some pencils and go over to the clubhouse and just sit there and make a coffee and colour, and people see what you're doing and, oh, I colour too, and or how do you do that, and all that sort of stuff. So I'm hanging out for all of that too, because hopefully I do meet a few more colourists, or, give them the bug and they go, oh, I'd love to do that. And, yeah, do a few bit of colouring with some other people, I guess. Should be fun. So I look forward to all that. But, yeah, thanks to the COVID and everything, yeah, things have been pushed back slightly at the moment. All right, looking at... I've done her hair, but there is a fair bit to go, really, on her hair. Now, just looking at my pencils, what will I use? I was just thinking, do I miss my art display? Not really. Sort of. I've got... I'll show you what's happened. I pulled my art display apart and I used the dividers in the art display and got black duct tape or whatever and just made up these boxes. All my pencils are like this now, and I don't like them banded really, but it keeps them together. But the Pablos are so heavy, it's pushing this out a bit. So it's working for me at the moment. I don't mind because I just grab the the bookcase with all my pencils out of the infinity cabinet and use them like that, which is good. That's working for me. But I just want this diamond painting finished as well, and then I could get back to colouring full on. I just need this diamond painting out of the way. And, of course, I've been, drinking and having fun with neighbours, and I feel like I haven't done anything. Now I'm going to use Olive Earth 5160. And I'll use a couple of other colours there too. But at the moment, I'll start off with some Olive Earth. And this is a Dermot drawing. Cat hair. I wonder where that come from. I knew it wouldn't happen, but I was hoping I could leave the, it was warm yesterday, so I leave the door open and he can just come in and out as he pleases. But there was too many blowies, and I can't stand flies and blowies getting in the house. So the door's shut, and if I see him and he wants to come in, I'll open it. Now there's just a bit between the bones there. I need a bit of definition, and I'll blend that in with her hair as well. But I haven't finished her hair yet. I'd like to get some darker colours into that as well. So a bit of Olive Earth, did I say? Yes, Olive Earth to start off with. So at this stage it does blend in with her hair a bit, but I'll use some other colours in there as well. Some shadow under his ribs. Just a bit of black. That's her Olive Earth. Now I think they are feathers in her hair. Pretty sure. I was watching you on Friday, B, if you're still there, bits and pieces, while the catnet was being done. A little bit of pale cedar, his nails. Oh, mustn't forget his tail. Just a little bit of black. Warm grey, 7010 in the dirt drawing. More black. Just for shading. And I've also got a lyra in the black as well, for the finer areas, because these dirt drawing and the Carbotella have quite a thick lead on them, and they don't stay sharp for very long either. That's more important, laugh out loud. I shoved my head. Couldn't handle it anymore, so I just did it. All right, now we want a bit of definition between some of these bones. We don't want them to blend in together. So I'll use the lyra. And I'm just putting a couple of sort of little nicks in there, so his cuticles are old and rough. Bit of shadow on some of the bones here. Otherwise, he's just going to blend in too much. Now, a bit of smoke blue 3810. So I'm making his skeleton kind of a more greeny blues. Where is that? Put the olive earth in there. Get a shadow for his ribs. Forgetting to use this. Just stop the smudging, but so far it's okay. Have a patch on top. I thought it'd go the same as Friday's image. It will be cool. Yep, easy to maintain. I'll get my hairdresser to 8. What did you do? You shaved your head, B. Really? Oh my God. Yeah, easy to maintain. Oh my goodness, girl. I have a girlfriend in Melbourne who does that. Well, she changes her hair a lot, but yeah, she'll shave. Pretty much, she shaves it off all the time and lets it grow back a bit and colours it and shaves it off again. And when it's getting too long, can't handle it, shaves it off again. I mean, who's going to see it? Stupid lockdown. Yes. Oh, we can all go to. I wasn't going to do. Yep, talk about this crap, but we can all go to We can all go to a nightclub, and we can yell in each other's ear because of music loud, and we can all have a drink. And I suppose you can pass on and meet up with someone or whatever else, but you're not allowed to dance. Go figure. Big Christmas laugh out will be grown again. That's good going if your hair grows that quick. Oh, you might like it that much, you keep doing it. Now I'm going to sharpen this Lyra. Poor Cammy can't run his fingers through your hair now. It was short already. Yeah, I know, but yeah, it's real short. Oh well, we should jump in the shower and you'll be out in a few minutes because you don't have to worry about your hair. Unlike me, really fine. And wrong pencil. Where's my Lyra? Where's that green? Just a little bit. I'm going to turn it on its side. It'd be easier with the pencil strokes in the one direction. Just putting a little bit of olive earth in there and a couple of places just for a bit more shade definition. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking, no, I could never do it. At least you went from long hair shorter to like you did it gradually. You didn't just go from long hair and just go and off it went. Hey Sherry, I got distracted working on my own stuff. I've got about your stream. What are you working on, Sherry? What's everyone working on at the moment? Now, I've gone over this with the Derwent drawing. And then just to make it a bit more rustic looking and a bit more old. now that I've done that, you can go in and play and just add some more colour. And I'm only using the smoke blue and the olive earth at the moment on him. But I'm just playing around now. You can put some darker colours in. And you can get some. This is wheat. I'll see how this goes. It might not be light enough. Oh, it's not too bad. Just blend it in a little bit there. A few different colours. A little bit of dark shadow where his rib is. And I'm doing the Lyra just to get his ribs in there, because if I don't, I'm going to lose him in amongst her hair. And I haven't finished her hair yet. Looks goose. Thanks, Sherry. For the moment, crazy. For the moment, Gravy Salvo Los Merotos Lady. What's that? Yeah, if we ever get a lockdown, I'll go and visit me one day. I was thinking the other day too, apparently we can't get stuff from America and all sorts of, deliveries and March next year and all this sort of stuff. I don't know if it's the same with UK with Book Depository, because a couple of people have sent me PayPal, and I said that I would use the money from that to get a book that people would like to see coloured, or whatever. Buy a book. But I don't know how delivery's going to go. Yeah, I don't know what'll happen there. But I haven't had withdrawals either this year. Been too busy. I usually get withdrawals, not buying colouring books and stuff. So I'm still on the side. Just playing around, adding more colour here and there. When it comes to drawing and things like that, I love drawing stuff like this, like the bird, just not even her, but just creatures, skeletons, and sci-fi things. If anyone's ever heard of Boris, I can't think. It's Boris. Does the warriors and dragons and creatures and things. It's all packed away still. I can't get it out and show you what I mean. But if anyone's ever heard of Boris with his art, he does like there's calendars and different things. I love that sort of artwork. I absolutely love it. They both look like they've had a hard night. I'm just using a bit of cream just to blend in the colours a little bit as well. Oh, I wonder if he wants to come in. I can see him. Wesley, what you doing? He's looking at me up the stairs. Would you like to come inside? Hey, home. What you doing? Good boy. He loves his tunnel I bought him. He shoots through, skids along the floor, and it's funny. As long as he's enjoying it, that's the main thing. Where are we? No, I just laid it flat and closed the lid. Sherry, don't know if this would work, but there is an app on your phone which you can take a photo and it scans it for you into your document. Wait, what? I have A3 printer. Where did you hear this, Heather? Oh, you talk about deliveries next year. Who was telling me? I don't know if it was a lady. No, she doesn't shop online really. It might have been Lynn across the road, one of my neighbours or something. But someone was saying they went to order something and it was just a black screen, like you couldn't order anything. And America's not delivering to Australia or something. I haven't tried myself, so I don't know how true it is. I don't know what the story is. But yeah, it was someone here, I think, was saying that. Yeah, I don't know whether it's true. Like I said, I haven't, hearsay. I haven't tried it, so I don't know. Wouldn't try and squash a book like that. And they have been talking about that on news. It seems hit and miss. Some stuff still arrives, some not. Okay, Pam. Mine was fine, Sherry. I mean, they are flat to work in. I meant they are. I think I might try the app thing and see how that goes. Oh my gosh, that book is so beautiful. I just wish I read the words in it. Heather, I would love anything you do. Oh, Sherry. Hi, Diane. Thank you for joining, darling. Watching The Shining at the moment too, almost to the end. It's like my top 10 favourite scary movies. Yeah, The Shining's good. I saw that at the cinema. About the post, yep. Yep, okay, we're caught up. No worries. Yes, I think it was someone here was saying that. But like I said, I haven't tried to order anything myself. I don't know whether booked, so everything's been delayed and put up, up the creek without a paddle at the moment. But can you hear him? He's in a mood. So I don't know. I'll have to try and see what happens. You can hear that. That's what I mean. He shoots through the tube and it scoots along the floor and he goes flying. It's so funny. Have you seen the sequel? Dr. Sleep had a cameo of the guy that was played. No, have not seen that. I just got a wool order from UK. Only took 5 days. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, he's having a blast at the moment. I've just got to go visit nature. I'll be back in a second. Don't you dare jump up on that phone. They walk past on the porch. Give you a bit of a smack on the leg as you walk past. Sorry about the table riddling. Dr. Sleep. I just got a wool. Yep. And one from Denmark only took 6 days. Enjoy Dr. Sleep. I haven't seen The Shining. You haven't watched The Shining, B? Oh, but I don't know about Dr. Sleep. I've never heard of that. I don't know it. All right, I need a normal. Oh, hang on. I'll finish his claws off a bit. Chocolate 6600. Never heard of it. Well, I might go on Book Depository and have a look what book series. I am out of the loop, I have to admit, which is fun because I don't know what's there now. New books that have come out, all that sort of stuff. Wouldn't have a clue. I can't even put the books away that I've got because I need my shelves. And I'm sick of waiting for the guy to get to me to do a quote. getting very impatient. And of course, I have to wait 12 weeks or probably 10 weeks now for my lounge suite, my lounge to turn up. So it's just crazy. Oh, no, but I believe Sleep Doctor is about the boy, okay? It's a sequel to The Shining that features the kid growing up. Yes, it is. I saw it in the theatre. Dr. Sleep is about a year old now. All right, I'll write that down. I'll have to check that out. Piece of paper. I don't want to smudge that. Dr. Sleep. Sequel to The Shining. Alright. I wonder if Wendy's into either of them. Everyone's got Netflix but me. And I'm not getting it because I don't believe in paying for telly. If it's not free, then I'm not paying. No. Not doing it. But they got Netflix. And I don't know if Wendy or Lynn are into horror. Either one or both of them, I don't know. But they might let me watch it on Netflix if it's on there. Just noticed the skin there on the end of the finger. It's worth it, Heather. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Now, I did his claws. They look pretty right for the moment. Just a little bit of blue on his bones. Oh, he's having fun. A lady up the road, a couple of doors up, she loves cats. She's got a cat. Hers is about 10 years old. But Wesley doesn't like you touching his stand. And he's on his stand and she comes here and she stirs him up and he's biting her. And, you know, he hooks right in. And the first time she did it, and he's like, oh, look, he's already made me bleed. And it's like, well, don't do it. And then she come here a few days ago and she did it again. So next time she comes here, I'm going to politely say, can you not do that? Because I don't want people coming here and he thinks he can treat people like that. So I'm sort of, you know, times when I should speak up and I don't, but I'm about to. It's my effing cat, don't do it. Because he hooks right in. He doesn't need encouragement. Dr. Sleep or Sleep Doctor? I forget, laugh out loud. Now I'm confused. Oh, good on you. I'll find it. It won't matter. I'll just type in Google sequel to The Shining. I'll find it. Now, I'm wondering what colour. I only wanted to do this in 2 parts, and yeah, it's not happening, is it? I really want decent reds, and of course, I'm going to go to Prisma. Crimson red, 924 in the Prisma. Oh, God, he's a lunatic. He's such a klutz, too. You want to say, he doesn't like you touching his stand. And when you do, he starts pole dancing. and his mouth's open, and he go, when they go in that really silly mood, and he's fallen off a couple of times. It's like, it's such a class. I thought Peter's like, "Are you all right, mate?" But honestly, you should see, he's so funny. But when he falls off, it's like, "Oh, God love you." But seriously, yeah, I know. I'm going to, Pam. I am going to tell her not to do that. He's my cat. Don't do it. I don't like it. He doesn't need encouragement. Trust me. He's a little ruffian as it is. Watch the original Shining first, though, because it will give you good context. Nah, I've watched The Shining quite a few times. It's on Prime. Is that Amazon Prime? I might use the ink blue 3720. Yeah, it's all right. I don't mind that. You've got me intrigued now. Walking Dead season 10 is finally out, so I need to order that. It's the one thing I usually do for Christmas is get a new DVD to watch on Christmas Day, and I reckon I will hopefully. I mean, JB is only in Geelong, so it shouldn't take long. It should get here pretty quick. But yes, I'll order that online, I think. Oh, unless I can go there. I'd prefer to go there. I prefer to shop in person, really. And I can go there and order. So I'll keep that out. Continuing with the Crimson Red. And order my season 10 Walking Dead that everyone's probably already seen. And I looked a couple of times, it hadn't released yet, and then I had a look just before I moved, and it's like, 2 days before I move, it gets released. So I bookmarked that, and it's like, I'll do that. That'll be my Christmas DVD. Binge watching The Walking Dead. Amazon Prime, yeah. But Sherry never cared for Walking Dead. And it's alright. Don't mind the old zombie movie or two. Alright. Not chocolate. Where are you? Ink blue. That's the one I was using. Back to the Crimson Red. Oh, girlfriend, Wendy, my neighbour across the road, she picked up a pup last week, and it's a little oh goodness me, Maltese Shih Tzu. I knew I had two names, two parts, so I couldn't think of it. Maltese Shih Tzu. He's really cute. And his name's Bailey. And she's had him a week, and I meant to get a photo. I said to her, I have to get a photo and show everyone in chat because he is just so bloody cute. He's adorable. And I was putting her flat pack together for her yesterday, and she went and got us some fish and chips. God love it. Oh, it was yummy. And yeah, he was decided to have a look at her clothesline. Excuse me, tickle in my throat as usual. While she was gone, when she came back, I said, you might want to hang your washing up a little bit higher. Because he was ironing off your blanket and your towels. He's so cute. Oh, hello, Mischief. What are you doing? You're going to come and say hello to everyone? So I'll put the basic colours in, crimson red, a bit of ink blue. See, once again, I'm using two different pencils. Get out of that, you. Hey. Smile, Wesley, you're on candid camera. Oh, speaking of camera to camera, for those in Australia, Hey's on tonight, 50 years or something, considering it hasn't been on for years. But anyway, all of a sudden they're 50 and they're on telly tonight. So if anyone's going to watch that, because Hey was good. Will I watch it? I don't know. I probably, maybe. Depends what else is on. They did try and bring it back, and it just wasn't, they'd taken it off. They tried to revamp, bring it back on. And it just didn't really work. Kind of people have moved on from there. It might be good tonight. For those not in Australia who don't know Hey It's Saturday, it was a good show. Had celebrities on, a lot of jokes, a lot of innuendos, a lot of innuendos. One track mind, if you get my drift, but really funny. And the Aussie ostrich was a stuffed ostrich, a puppet ostrich and things like that. It was a good show. Yeah, stop watching with Negan. I did like some of it. Yeah. There's one worse than him now. It's a female. So we'll see what happens. I did like some of the zombie ones with the Umbrella Corporation and all that. Oh, Evil Dead. With Alice. Yeah, when it killed Glenn. Yeah, I know, that was horrible. Shih Tzus tend to be real happy though. Oh, he's cutie. Pluck a duck. Yeah, he's naughty. He's managed to get hold of my pencils. Hang on. Where did it? What did you do with that? This stuff? Get out. Huh? What did you do with the pencil, you horror? And the lady I was talking about, like, she's nice, don't get me wrong or anything, it's just that she stirs him up. And yeah, it shouldn't, no, he's not allowed to treat people's hands like that. That's not good. It's just encouraging. Anyway, I'll have a polite word to her and say, please don't do that. But anyway, girlfriend in Ballarat suggested, like she said, I've got a stand here if you want it, and also a harness. And I said, well, I've already got a stand, so thank you very much. And I said, but how much do you want for the harness? Because I have thought about it. It's a bit weird taking the cat for a walk, but it looks funny. Anyway, and he sits at the front door and meow, and Wesley's crying. And like, he wants to calm with me. So I don't know, maybe when it's really quiet, like today on a Sunday, I call it Deadville because it's that quiet here. But anyway, so the lady up the road, she said, do you want a cat harness? Because mine might have a bar of it, and she's 10 years old anyway, so and it's bright pink. Poor Wesley. Bright pink. But anyway, I've just left it on the floor, so he's been sniffing it and playing with it a little bit. But anyway, my other girlfriend in Bairnsdale, she's sending me hers, and it's not pink. Thank God. And I'm not a pink person, as I think most of you would know. Her fun show, full family show. Yeah, there's one level for the kids and then one level for us, adults. It's Resident Evil with Alice and Umbrella Corp. See them all. Yep. And I have personal experience with that if you want help. Yep, thank you, Sherry. You said that last stream. He won't know. That's it, B. Yeah. No, he might be just happy to get out with me. If he lives that long. Little horror. All right, Ink Blue 3720. This happens every stream. I start off. And then end up just, you totally distract me, you guys. That's what my reports at school say. Heather is easily distracted. Yes, and I'm proving it. I may have missed a bit of her hair, but anyway, I'll fix that up later. So, any suggestions on what book I should get with the money from PayPal? I'm not sure if it's Australian $33 or whatever. I'll make up the difference, but something like that. So if there's anything that you can think of that I haven't got, what books have you got? Oh no, I couldn't give you a list. I wouldn't know. I haven't seen them in 2 months nearly. They're all locked away, and I hate it. I can't wait to get them out. All right, this is just a bit of chocolate in here, just to darken up a little bit of it. No, that's not dark enough. Warm grey 7010. Now, just in here under her chin, just very finely. Just a little bit of definition between her chin and that choker. And if you can't think of any books, well, I'll pick my own, and you'll just have to put up with it. Dunkle Bunk. There's a new Momo Girl. Yeah, I'm not into Momo Girl, darling. Kevin Tao Art. Love Kevin Tao Art. His images are just cool. Alright, hang on. I'm not into Momo Girl with the big goggly eyes and all that stuff. I did see Dunkel, but that was you doing that, was it, B? You're the only one I watch anyway. I haven't watched any streams for a long time. Or was it a notification from Elena? I can't remember. Anyway, I'll have a look. Yep, it was you, Sarah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all right. Yeah, of course. She's awesome. She's lovely, Sarah. Yep, I know now. Yep. Because I also saw a little bit of it on Instagram. It was me, Sarah Richter. Yep. He's on Amazon. I believe I did him for the letter K. Oh, okay. I missed that one. I had to go out, I think, when you did that one. Just a little bit of Carbothello light blue in there, just a tad. So I'll put the white down because it'll lighten up this blue. So in that corner, I can go dark. Where's that white? Now I also need, I'll have to go back over just to fine tune that nail. But anyway, that's final touches later that you can fix up. Looked up the dog bit and it was way too many dollars. Oh, okay, Pam. I'm not going to go. No. And it was way too many dollars for my budget. All right, I'm expecting this book this week. His book this week. You know, I saw Tammy using alcohol markers in a Kirby book and about fainted. Pam, I didn't look. I was like, what about the other side of the page? Oh, well. Now, her hair is there as well. I knew it was a waste of time doing a nail. And because these are a thick lead, I mean, I could sharpen it, but I'm trying to get that fine line. Right, now I can get the lyra, just do it strands of hair. That'll be. I might do that straight. A bit more of a strand there. Oh, nearly 2 hours already. Time flies when you're having fun. And I am having fun actually. I'm enjoying colouring her, and I always enjoy talking to you guys. Fix up this nail again. Keeping that point. She'd scratch her eyes out with these babies. Alrighty. Now, I did do that. Where did I put it? The ink in crimson red. And not the blue, but I do need to sharpen it. I've actually spent his book this week, hasn't he? No, it's So, ink blue. Now I'm going to get, this is quite juicy actually, this Posca, but just on the edge, so it's a little bit 3D. She's quite juicy. I'll let that dry before I do anything else with that. It's just a bit too juicy. Now I'm using the ink blue. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, like I said, I'm so out of the loop with books at the moment. Wouldn't have a clue what's out there. All right, Harry Potter streamathon next week, so I'm streaming at 11 a.m. Sunday. Oh, I'll have the day off because Belinda's streaming. I wouldn't stream over the top of her. So I'll have the day off. I'll have to write that down too. There we go. So I'm having next week off. Oh, B. Sorry, Heather, felt bad. It was your time. No, that's fine, honey. You know, that is what it is, girl. That's all right. They're having a Harry Potter-a-thon. It's all good. You're streaming. So I'll have the week off. Doesn't bother me. So I've used ink blue in the Dermot drawing. I put white down and then use the ink blue over the top, which fades it out a little bit. And I'm going to use just a little bit of below. Oh, we have a visitor. I can come and say hello.
come home tomorrow, would you mind just feeding Andy for me? You sure you don't mind? Is that too much?
No, come in for a second.
Oh, thank you. Because I just don't know. So I'm going to make a silver side, like for me. And I thought, I'm going to clean the tennis court. And I thought, it might just be easier. She's happy on her own.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's
What time
just
do you
fun
do
for
your dinner or whatever?
just whenever. Like, I've left heaps to dry. Are you sure you don't mind?
I'm streaming live. Come and say later anyway.
Oh, sorry, I interrupted you.
No, of course you didn't.
Oh,
Of course not. Right. This is all my chat. Live chat. So this is Wendy.
Hi, everyone.
Wendy, this is everyone in chat. And say hello to Wendy. She's my neighbour across the road. And we get up to no good.
Always. That's amazing.
B Colour with Faithful Girl. She lives in Melbourne. And I think Pam's in Australia as well, but most of them are from America or the UK or wherever, all over the world anyway. So,
oh, wow.
But, yeah.
Enjoy.
So, yeah, just no, that's all right. That's fine. I'll put that.
Are you sure you don't mind?
Of course I don't. No. Oh, that's fine. Get off that, please. All right.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll let you go.
That's all right. You drive safely.
I will. I will throw it into my
back and said, guys, it's sorry, no.
It's all right. You're shrieking. I just leave it on the laundry thing. I'll just take it over. She just has a free range. I just got that in my room. Oh, look, it's got the couch and everything. Pencil.
All right, darling, drive safe and I'll see you. All right. Back at you, girl. I heard that pencil, Wesley. All right. Okay. She's awesome. Pam, you're in Sydney. Yep. Oh, that one I laugh out loud. I like it. Yep, Wendy is awesome. She's one of my neighbours, and Lynn's my other neighbour, and I adore both of them. They are fantastic. They are so much fun. We have good laughs together. Enable each other with wine and God knows what. But Wendy's the one I went for a walk with around, I was saying, I think last stream, we went for a walk around Deadville one night. It was absolutely hilarious. Anyway, I've got, it's 2 hours. I was going to make this 2 parts, but of course we got distracted. So, sorry about the table. I can go for a little bit longer. There we go. No, not that close. Not that far away, I mean. There we go. I'll leave it there. I'll do just a little bit more. Tisk, tisk. Yeah, she got that right. It's hilarious. It's funny. We get up to no good. So anyway, Pale Cedar 4125. I'll go for a little bit longer, seeing I'm not streaming next week. And now I need, because that's underneath, you need a bit of shadow under there. And I'm going to use just a little bit of black Lyra just to make it a little bit darker. And then back to the Pale Cedar. Let's see if I can make up for some lost time here. Probably not. Wendy's got a cat, Andy, and she's gorgeous. She's really pretty. She's, I wouldn't say, she's tabby, but she's got white on her as well, and she had to have a shave because she's long haired. and gets a bit matted. So a bit of black lyra there for a bit of dimension. Now I'll get that. I might will do, but just gently get in there because that's part of her. Like her fingers spread apart a little bit, so let's get a bit of colour into that. Yeah, it's just about getting to its limit, I think, pretty much. If I look at that and the feel of that. Now I can get a white poster. I should do. Well, no, I won't. I'll leave that. I'll leave it till the end. Just a little bit more red in there. So it kind of looks like that cross in her ring is set in. I will do that because I just put red where I shouldn't. And I'll make it stand out a little bit more too. So the cross looks like it's in the ring. It's dented in, not sitting on top of the ring. You know what I mean. The Posca shake, yes, with the lid on, so it doesn't go everywhere. So I have to do a hair down here as well. Put some blue into it. So there's a bit, there's heaps to go really. So I don't know. Do you want me to continue this one next stream and finish it off, or do I do it off stream? Tell me. I'm eager to please you guys. It's up to you. Yeah, waiting for that. That would be better. Laugh out loud. Okay. I don't know why I ask. Now I've got red on that. That needs to be fixed up too. This here. And I've got red and blue in that. I can see a bit of skin there that I've missed. So I'll just colour that. Maybe grey. Put some grey into it. Warm grey. I need to sharpen it too. New one. Yeah, I say new one too. A new picture. So I'll finish this off stream. Is that what you're saying? It's like we don't want to watch any more of this. I doubt whether I'll get my new one by 2 weeks. I doubt it. Looks like I'll be book shopping this afternoon. There goes my day. Where is Sarah's book, by the way? Just on Etsy? her Dunkelbunt book. Or is it in a couple of places? She's got diamond paintings out too, I think, from what I saw. Her little dragon. I need a bookshelf. You probably need a few bookshelves, Sherry, really. Own up to it. Does it have to be brand new book? It's on Book Depository and Amazon. Okay. It's on Book Depository, Amazon. Here are a little pup, Bailey, barking. He's cute. His personality is really coming out. UK and Australia. All right. Yes, it's true. Hangs head. Yeah, I know. Kevin Tao is on Amazon Australia. Okay. All right. I'll look into those. I mean, how many other people have got that book too? But I know you're all so excited to see me colour in it. Yeah, right. That cat better not be climbing that. What are you doing? It's security mesh, so it's not like fly screen. It's a lot stronger, which is good. But if he tries to climb the fly wire on the sliding door, it's not happening. He gets in trouble. All right. Well, I'll finish this off stream, and I'll go book shopping. And you never know. Well, I don't know when it's going to turn up anyway. So I realised I've done one of her feathers the same colour as her hair. Oh, well, never mind. I don't know what colour I'm going to do them anyway. Well, I guess that's it for me. 2 hours and 9 minutes. Pretty average. All right, guys. Enjoy Harry Potter's Colour-a-thon and be streaming next weekend at 11 a.m. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. So I'm going to have a holiday. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun. Be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I shall talk to you then. Did you hear that? Yeah, you knew I was coming. Yes, you did. He's in a mood. You can go outside in a minute. Is that why you're acting up? All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. Talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you for watching.